Hello everyone, today I'll be reviewing Toy Story 3 the game for the PlayStation 3. Now I know movie games are supposed to suck, but oddly enough, this one doesn't. One of the primary reasons I actually got it was because I played Toy Story 2 the game for the N64, and I really enjoyed it. And while this is a completely different type of game than that, it's still very fun. A lot of the levels are based on events and locations from the movie, but most of them are very loosely based on it and have pretty much nothing to do with the movie itself or the events outside of a few references. So there are really no spoilers until you beat the junkyard level, and then right after that they kind of drop a bombshell and sort of give away the ending to the movie, which I found kind of confusing. But anyway, the story itself, or the story levels, they're fun, they're decent, but the real game lies in the toy box mode, which is kind of open world. I wouldn't say really open world because it's not a really huge landscape to explore, but you have a lot of freedom there to do what you want. And the fact that you can play two players in that mode and in the story, but primarily the fun lies in the toy box mode, playing multiplayer. Unfortunately, the frame rate when you're playing multiplayer drops to a pretty darn low level, which is kind of confusing because the graphics are decent, but they're not great enough to cause any sort of I don't know, don't really put a strain on the system, I'd think, so there's not really much of a reason for the frame rate issues. But anyway, aside from that, it's all good fun to just mess around and do whatever you want. You don't really have any goals you have to abide by when playing in the toy box mode. You can just run around, do what you want. There are a lot of missions and stuff you can do in the toy box mode that unlock various other toys and locations and whatnot that you can buy at the Al's Toy Barn shack that's around in the central area of Woody's Roundup, which is also the name for the toy box mode. You can also choose from 3 playable characters at first, Woody, Buzz, and Jessie. You can also unlock Zurg only on the PS3, as it says on the box cover. I haven't gotten around to doing that yet because the level I'm on right now, the Haunted Bakery, is kind of giving me some trouble because the boss is surprisingly cheap and just giving me sass. So when I get around to that, I assume I'll unlock Zurg after having done everything. But yeah, at least he's there to unlock. There's also some other things in addition that you can unlock. I haven't gotten around to unlocking absolutely everything outside of Zurg, pretty much everything though. You can also customize the appearance of the town to an extent. You can't like build new houses or anything, but you can customize the pre-existing buildings and everything, and the townspeople and aliens. You can also get cars to race in. You can use Bullseye, the horse. You can also get a dragon to ride, etc., and explore some locations such as Sid's house, which is not really what you'd imagine. It's more of just a haunted house location. You can explore Zurg's spaceport, which is a pretty big level for being within Woody's Roundup. And then there's also Lotso's Enchanted Grotto, where you get the dragon in the first place. You get the idea. So what else is there to say about this game? Yeah, for a movie game, it's not what you'd expect. It is fun. There are some issues with the frame rate and multiplayer, and the story levels aren't as fun as Woody's Roundup. But it's more than you'd expect out of a movie-based game, and it is fun. And for fans of Toy Story, I recommend it. 7 out of 10.